This is the first video in a series covering a trip to Koh Chang, the third largest island in Thailand, and its neighboring island to the south, Koh Mak. This trip was made in February of 2025 and is the fourth of four trips I made to southeast Thailand starting in November of 2024. Many Bangkok locals use these destinations for their vacations because of the excellent road access. Koh Chang is about 25 miles west of the Cambodian border. As with the previous trips to southeast Thailand, this trip begins at the Ekkamai bus station in Bangkok. Because of limited air and no train service to southeast Thailand, the bus is the best way to get there, short of having your own car. The Ekkamai BTS elevated train stop is a 5-minute walk from the bus station. This BTS station is easy to access using the Bangkok elevated BTS train, which also links to the underground MRT train system. For this trip, use the Transport Company Limited bus, also known as the government bus and the 999 bus. The kiosk is right at the front of the bus station, and their buses stop in front of the station as seen in the photos. The cost was 292 baht, or about $9 one way at today's exchange rate. The bus took 5 hours and 15 minutes for the trip. Buses leave at 7:45 and 8:45 a.m. from Ekkamai. I took the 8:45 bus and arrived at 2 p.m. I made my reservations online and printed out my tickets at home. The ticket had a drop-off location of Lam Nap and Center Point ports printed on it, but those ports are closed now. Confusing, but hey, this is Thailand. I had to clarify that later from my hotel. The bus went to Ao Thammachat. It's a big bus which is clean, has plenty of legroom, and a bathroom on board. It will take you directly to the ferry port at Ao Thammachat, also known as Koh Chang Ferry. There is only one port here, so there is no confusion about where to go to catch the ferry, like there can be at Koh Samut, with its myriads of docks. This bus stops at the Chantaburi bus station briefly on the way. Once at Ao Thammachat, you can buy your ferry ticket there. The ferry was 80 baht, or $2.50 one way. The ferry leaves hourly throughout the day and takes 30 minutes for the crossing. Identical ferries are continuously going back and forth from the mainland to the island. There are restaurants and mini-marts at the port. It's an auto, bus, and truck ferry and has an upstairs seating area with a mini-mart. Once on the island, travel will be done by saawng thao taxi service, 2-row pickup trucks, unless you have your own car or rent a motorcycle. Once across at the Koh Chang Ferry Pier, there will be a queue line of them waiting. The saawng thao taxi system is organized, but they aren't all the same color like they are on Koh Samut, and the drivers aren't uniformed. There is a flat rate price list sign posted. If you're the only one on the taxi, you will pay full price, but you can share a taxi with other parties and divide the cost. These taxis operate continuously up and down the west side of the island between Koh Chang Ferry Pier on the north end to Bang Bao Pier on the south end. So if you are staying on the west side, one will go past your hotel. They don't operate down the east side of the island. The flat rate to my hotel on Bailan Beach was 470 baht, but I was able to split that with another party, so the cost of my hotel was 235 baht, or a little more than $7. This is 14 miles from the Koh Chang Ferry Pier, almost to the Bang Bao Pier on the southern end. Once at your hotel, you can walk out to the road and flag down a passing one, and your price will depend on how many people are already on board and how far you want to go. I paid 100 to 150 baht, or $3 to $4.50 per trip, to go between the Bailan Beach Resort and the Bang Bao Pier. For the return trip, there was a timetable taxi that left Bang Bao Pier on the hour and arrived at my hotel 10 minutes later, then continued on to the Koh Chang Ferry Pier. This one cost only 150 baht, or around $4.50. This was arranged through the front desk at my hotel. I was told the trip would be 800 baht, or $25 if I was the only fare. I found Bailan Beach Resort on Booking.com, which is a site I always use for accommodations. It's always hard to tell exactly what you're going to get on any site, but I was pleasantly surprised with this resort. Bailan Beach Resort is a family-run resort located on the southwest side of Koh Chang. It offers a restaurant, an outdoor pool, and traditional Thai massage treatments. The beach is rocky, but there is a sandy area where I saw people swimming. There is a mini-mart and bar connected to the restaurant. Free Wi-Fi is available in public areas, but not in the rooms, so I used portable hotspot on my cell phone to get internet in my bungalow. Guests can rent motorbikes or cars to explore the island on their own. Motorcycle rental is 250 baht, or around $8 per day. This only requires you to leave your passport, does not require a driver's license, so you will see a lot of them being driven erratically, particularly if the driver has been drinking. Sightseeing trips can be arranged at the resort's tour desk, and laundry services are available. There is a lot of printed information there about island activities available, and the staff was well informed about the tours offered. I arranged for all my tours the morning of my first full day on the island. By the time I was done planning this, it was too late to take a tour that day, so I spent the afternoon exploring the hotel and the Bang Bao Pier area on my own. Credit card can be used for the restaurant and tours with a 3% fee. Enjoy Thai and European cuisine at Rainbow Restaurant, open from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. This restaurant was excellent with a wide variety of foods on the menu. I brought my own whiskey and bought beer backs from the restaurant. You can save a lot of money at the restaurant doing this, and most restaurants don't mind you bringing your own bottle. My room cost 1,774 baht, or around $52.50 per day, and included an excellent buffet all-you-can-eat breakfast with eggs cooked to order, served from 7 to 10 a.m. The layout of the hotel includes an 8-bungalow row facing the beach, called the Sea View Row, a 7-bungalow row right behind that row, called the Garden View Row, and a 2-story building C behind both of those rows, which housed hotel-style rooms. The bungalows feature traditional Thai designs, and some are located on the beachfront, which is the A row or Sea View Row. All the bungalows feature a veranda and come with cable TV, hot water shower, air conditioning, a small refrigerator, hot pot with coffee, and bottled water. The booking sites call this a 2-star, but I would call this a solid 3-star resort. I had a private bungalow at the end of B section, which is called the Garden View Row of Bungalows. The grounds were immaculately kept up, and there was an excellent housekeeping staff on duty. The islands visible in the distance are from left to right Koh Man Nok, Koh Pli, and Koh Yak. The largest island to the right of those and nearest the mainland is Koh Man Nai. These are the islands visible from the Kai Bai viewpoint seen in a later video in this series. While kayaking to these islands is possible, it is generally not recommended due to the distance and strong currents. The clear water here is beautiful. The clearest water is usually in the cool dry season of November through February. This is when the storms are fewest, thus not stirring up sediment. Seawater temperature in Thailand generally ranges from 79 to 84 degrees Fahrenheit year-round. The beach here is rocky, but in the distance is a sandy area with good swimming.